episode 1 of the Safari Zone podcast. My name is Professor Ash, and I am joined by...
Peter the Dragon Tamer.
And...
Sensei Maggie.
It's Black Belt Maggie!
I'm sorry.
They can't get their trainer classifications right at all.
I'm sorry, you guys. I fail.
So this is the Safari Zone. This is going to be a Pokemon podcast. It's going to be available on YouTube and iTunes and wherever else you can get podcasts if you're just a fan of listening to it as opposed to watching it. But yeah, so let's explain a little bit about what the show is going to be. So all of us are pretty diehard Pokemon fans, I would say.
Oh, yeah.
But at varying degrees of knowledge. So I'm the Pokemon professor. I know the most out of... Whoops. So I'm the Pokemon professor. I know the most out of these two right here. He's more of a medium level, and you love Pokemon to death. You do.
Yes.
Yes,
I do.
But you're not as knowledgeable about it.
She's just a little bit fresher than the rest of us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So this is going to be talking about Pokemon from 3 varying levels of passion and intensity about it. Like I said, my name is Ash. Maggie, Peter, and today we're just going to give you guys a kind of intro into what the show is going to be, and we're also going to answer some Pokemon questions, but we're going to answer questions for each other and see how that goes. So first, I want you guys to tell the big Pokemon story that involves your life. So, but actually, before we get started, we're all family as well. This is my sister, this is my brother-in-law. So yeah, tell your big Pokemon story, because it's kind of cool.
I'll let him do the honors.
So when we first started dating, we found out that we were both very avid Pokemon lovers. And so around the time that Pokemon Go came out, we got really, really, really into it. I'm still an avid player right now, for those of you who are still out there.
The 5 of you.
The 5 of you that
There's
still
6,
play.
thank you very much. Poor Maggie was one of her favorite all-time Pokemon is Pikachu. She could not, for the life of herself, catch a Pikachu in Pokemon Go.
No,
She did finally find one, and then it ran away. But anyway, when we went to the park to go play Pokemon Go this one night, I had stashed something over in the bushes, and then called her and a few of the friends that we had together when it was still popular over in the dark. And I was like, there's a Pikachu over here. There's a Pikachu over here. Like, where? Especially Maggie was basically screaming and running on her way over.
She's kind of a fan. If you can't tell.
I'm kind of a fan, if you can't tell already. But
I just realized you're wearing an Ash hat, and you're wearing a Pikachu hat. And they
oh my
caught
gosh,
each
this
other.
is perfect. Or
They
he
chose
caught
each other,
me.
rather.
Yeah.
He chose her. He went...
Yeah. He
Just
caught me.
Finish the
wait
story, sorry.
for the punchline is what she's trying to say. What I had stashed in the bushes over to the right when she came over and was asking, "Where's the Pikachu? Where's the Pikachu?" I shined a light over into the bushes where I stashed a little Pikachu plush. I actually believe it was this one.
No, you lost that one.
Right. On top of a big Pokeball. And she's like, what is that? Like, it's a Pikachu. What is that? It's a Pikachu. What is that? It's a Pikachu. She goes down, she picks it up, she turns around, there I am on my knees. And I asked her to marry me using the not so original phrase, I don't want to catch them all, I just want to catch you. Will you marry me?
You said, I choose you. Will you marry me?
You know what's actually really funny about this? So anybody who's up to date with the Pokemon anime at the moment, a couple of weeks back they did an episode that was entirely dedicated to 2 characters getting married, Professor Kukui and Professor Burnett, and he does that, where there's this whole interaction where he brings out a Pokeball and pops it up and he goes, I choose you. And I was just like, this is...
I win! I'm a trendsetter!
You're definitely a trendsetter. How many times will I drop my phone on this podcast?
The video is on YouTube, and we can drop the link below.
Yeah, I'll definitely put the link in the
to,
description if you guys are curious
if you
about
guys
it.
want to watch it.
We do apologize ahead of time for the bad video quality. It was
It was
phone video.
Phone video at night. But it works. It works.
It totally does. So, guys,
Yes.
we've introduced the show. We've talked a little bit about ourselves, our Pokemon experiences a little bit. Let's get into the chunk of this episode. So here I have about 15 Pokemon-related questions, and what we're going to do is we're going to answer them for each other. So we have a couple of different questions here, and the two people who are not asked the question will guess for the other person. It's pretty simple. I'm expecting to lose this colossally. I think none of us are going to get any of these right, but I mean, there's a couple.
might.
The first question is, what is your favorite Pokemon? You two should know this, but we should let them know. Maggie, your favorite Pokemon. What is your favorite Pokemon? You're the husband.
I'm not 100% sure.
It's not like
Maybe I should do a little bit of a time rewind. Her favorite Pokemon is Pikachu.
Incorrect, sir.
Incorrect.
I know. Lucario.
Yes. I love Pikachu, but Lucario is my favorite Pokemon.
Yes, exactly. What's my favorite Pokemon, guys?
Oh, goodness gracious.
You know this.
I know this. Do you want to try?
No, let her try.
Jolteon.
There you go.
Boom.
And Peter's favorite Pokemon. You answer this, because you're...
Rayquaza.
Yes.
Rayquaza.
Rayquaza.
Tomato.
Except no one says tomato.
All right.
Exactly.
What is your favorite Pokemon game?
My favorite...
No. We answer.
Oh, yeah.
We answer. You got this. You'll get
Okay,
it. You'll get it
I'll
eventually.
get used to this. I'm a little blonde.
Your favorite Pokemon game? X.
What's your guess,
I would
babe?
probably guess X as well.
X.
Yes.
Because
Out of the two I have played, X is my favorite.
she's still working
Or wait,
on
no,
some.
I don't have X. I have Y.
No, you have X, because I had Y.
Oh,
Why would you say that?
I don't know.
No pun! Okay, here's another thing we gotta introduce. So here we have a jar. So all of us have some pretty bad habits when it comes to talking about Pokemon. I am a competitive player, and I never shut up about competitive and what Pokemon means in competitive.
Ever.
Shut up. And he makes terrible Pokemon puns all the time. And what do you do, Maggie?
I make the Pokemon noises.
She makes the Pokemon noises. So here we have a jar, and we have little strips of paper
And this has Peter's name on it
with our
right
names
now
on it.
in
So we
my
got Ash,
hand.
Maggie, and Peter. Peter's name goes in the jar. And we're going to do every, 20 episodes or so, we're going to see who has the most and they have to do something. We'll probably let you guys suggest what they have to do.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to introduce the jar because I forgot to do that earlier. But yeah, that's the bad habits jar. Where were we? Favorite game. Yeah, so you said X?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's my favorite Pokemon game?
No.
This probably be hard because I've played all of them, and I've also played the spin-offs too.
But the thing is that I think you either like Ruby or Emerald the most.
I think
No.
it was Crystal.
No.
Really?
Well,
No.
we fail.
Platinum.
We fail.
Okay.
Yeah!
I can definitely
I'm a Gen
understand
4
that
kid.
one.
I'm definitely a Gen 4 kid. I started in Gen 2, but Gen 4 was where I really, really started to play.
That was
And
a good
actually, it's
That was a very good
probably
one.
it's after Platinum, it's probably Sun or Moon rather. Sorry, because that I really got into Moon these past couple of years. But yeah, Peter.
Really good.
I think your favorite Pokemon game. What's your guess, Max?
I think it was Emerald.
I'm gonna say Emerald too.
It would probably be Emerald. It was. I had a lot of it.
Leave me hanging.
Gen 3 was where I really started, and I had Ruby first, then I got Sapphire, but I think I had the most fun in Emerald.
But yeah. So
What's the next question?
Hopefully, as we go along with this, the different kind of perspective. They never played Gen 5. I loved Gen 5. I actually dipped out in black and white, and then dipped back in with black and white too. So I really like Gen 5. What is your favorite type? Maggie, I'm gonna say it's fighting.
What do you think?
It's definitely fighting.
It's gotta be fighting, right?
Yeah.
Your black belt Maggie.
Yes. Definitely fighting.
Yeah, me. What's my favorite type?
You go first.
She's missing out on the hat fetish or something.
Hat fetish? What the heck is a hat fetish?
No, the first word that came to my mind is probably the wrong
That
word.
is the incorrect
That
word,
is the
sir.
really incorrect word.
Anyway, I really don't know.
Take a wild guess.
Electric types?
Yeah, you're right.
I would guess so, but I had a feeling it might have been something else.
Yeah, no,
Well,
electric
well.
types for sure. My favorite Pokemon is Jolteon. I love pretty much all electric types except for Stunfisk, because screw Stunfisk.
Stunning.
You guys weren't Gen 5 players, so you don't know
And
another one goes in the jar.
And another one for Peter goes in the jar.
I knew you were
We're
gonna
gonna
lose
see if
this.
we have enough papers of my name to go in this thing.
Oh my gosh. Peter, your favorite type? Dragon.
It is probably definitely dragon
Their
right now.
trainer designations kind of give away their type. I'm just the professor, so you know.
Though
Mine can do anything.
I am slowly becoming more and more of a fan of the ghost and poison types.
Ghost types are really cool. Ghost types are really, really cool. All right. What is your favorite generation/region? I'm pretty sure yours. You guess, actually.
Hers would probably be Sinnoh. I can say this because we have not stopped watching Sinnoh for the last month and a half. At
We
least.
watch TV to fall asleep, and
It's just like your
So-
comfort TV.
yeah.
Yeah. I really like Sinnoh. I really do.
I
like
love
the Sinnoh
Dawn.
anime a lot. Yeah.
Sinnoh was good. Sinnoh was pretty good.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's definitely Sinnoh. What's my favorite generation? I feel like this might be kind of hard for you guys, and I know you're not going to get it.
Let's see. She literally just said that she really enjoyed Gen 5, so I can't actually remember what the region is called, but it's going to be that generation.
It's not, no. If we're talking the region itself,
Gen 4.
no.
No, not Sinnoh.
My favorite game is Platinum, but it's not my favorite region. It's got my favorite characters in it because I really like Cynthia. But,
Who doesn't love Cynthia?
I mean, Cynthia's the best champion.
Uh-huh.
Well, Steven and Cynthia.
Gen 8?
Gen 8 hasn't happened yet.
Oh, Gen 7?
No.
Gen
Close.
6?
I'm not going to accept that,
Gen
but yes.
6.
So, a little context. I got into competitive Pokemon with X and Y with Kalos, so I have a lot of fond memories of hatching eggs and putting, for those of you guys who play competitive and hatch eggs, using the circle in Lumio City where you could put the quarter in and it would hatch all your eggs for you.
An example of when we put her name in the jar.
You talked about competitive.
Dang it!
So Sarah's
pertinent.
name goes in the jar.
Who's to say mine isn't pertinent?
Puns are never pertinent.
They're always pertinent. In fact, they're puntinent.
And
another one goes in the jar.
Peter goes in the jar.
I don't care. That was a good one.
We are out of Peter names. We are out of strips of paper for Peter. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, Peter. I'm gonna take a wild guess. Your favorite generation is Gen 3 in the Hoenn region.
Do you have a guess?
Or what is the one? It's Orange Island or whatever.
I guess that counts. It's only
What
in
is
the
that,
show.
2.5? Like Gen 2.5?
That was Gen 2.5. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you liked the
Do
Orange
you like
Island.
Tracy? Do I have to already kick you off of this podcast for
No.
liking Tracy?
Tracy was the worst mistake that show ever made, in my opinion. Well, no, second.
I still have not seen this season, so I don't understand.
You haven't
why
seen
it's so
any of the
bad.
Indigo League, haven't you?
Yes, I have. I've seen the whole entire first season.
With Misty?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
She
'Cause it's on
understands.
Netflix.
She understands a little bit of Misty and understands a lot of Brock, but has no clue of
You haven't seen Tracy yet.
Tracy. The first
Have you
big
seen-
mistake
have
of
you seen
Pokemon.
Iris,
Advance?
no.
Have you seen Advanced with May?
Yes.
Iris wasn't that bad. Not
Iris
in
is the
compar-
worst. That's
No.
that's the next question. We're gonna have
Connoisseur.
to move on. Yeah, Silent.
Connoisseur
Silent
guy.
was pretty bad. Which one?
Which is
I would
it?
probably say Hoenn. I would probably say Hoenn. I'm really enjoying Gen 7 right now, though.
Yeah.
I was finally able to
Sun
get
and
my
Moon
hands
is
on Moon.
really good. Like, a lot of people didn't give it a chance, but I really like Sun and Moon. I like the anime a lot too, and we'll eventually have to talk about that because you've seen it. Don't scoff.
I will.
She
scoff.
hasn't given it a chance.
She has.
It's
I
a
don't
weird.
want
She has
to
not
give it a
played.
chance.
You've played like not even halfway through.
She's
Sun
been
and
able
Moon.
to
Oh
get
no, I
past
love
the
the
first
game.
Kahuna.
I love the
Okay,
game.
you like the game. You
But
have
the
to give the anime a
anime-
shot.
anime-
It's really great. I will stand on my Sun and Moon hill and say I really like the anime of Sun and Moon.
Okay.
So the next question here, it's kind of pertinent to what we were talking about. What is your favorite Ash companion? I know yours. It's Dawn.
Definitely Dawn for you.
Dawn or Serena? They're kind of tied.
Which one though? Pick one.
She'd go Dawn.
Gun to your head. Pick one now.
It's Dawn.
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 simply because she enjoyed everything around it.
Oh, I answered it for myself. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. I told you to.
No, we asked you.
Who's my favorite traveling companion, guys?
Misty.
Bingo. Correct, Mundo.
Misty.
Misty.
It's just a nostalgia thing.
Yeah,
it's
no, of
really
course.
mostly a nostalgia thing,
Now,
and she stayed
now,
with them the longest.
tangentially, I didn't put this in the show notes, but tangentially related to that, who do you think Ash should end up with? We're gonna do a whole podcast about this at some point, but
I think Ash should end up with Serena.
A little bit of Serena, I'm sorry.
Misty.
No,
It-
Misty's
that's
a
mostly
jerk.
Can we
nostalgia
all agree
thing.
that he does not belong with May, though?
Yes,
Yes.
he does not belong
No,
with May.
May gets Drew.
Or Iris.
Or no.
Or Iris.
Let's not
No,
step
no.
into the Iris pool.
But
Let's not
Dawn
even get
People
there.
should
belongs
Iris
with.
and Silent, that's
Well,
cute.
what is his name?
No one can see that.
Dawn with Paul?
No, ew.
No.
Dawn with who?
Um,
Dawn with Paul is a really
No.
good
Barry.
ship.
No,
Barry.
not Barry.
Dawn with Barry?
No, not
No,
Barry.
no,
not
no,
Barry.
no.
The guy
Kenny?
with Kenny.
Kenny.
Dawn with Kenny.
Dawn with Kenny. They two
May
would be
with,
cute together.
oh gosh, what's his name?
Drew.
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 I was about to say
Yeah,
Walter
May with
for some
Drew.
reason.
No. No, there are
Actually,
reasons why certain of his companions should not be with him, and it's simply because they already have someone else that they can go to.
yeah.
And if
Well,
anything,
Ash
just
could
to
be-
simply make sure that this does not turn into a harem anime.
Ash could end up with any of those girls in Sun and Moon,
And
too.
that's the... Let's not even go there.
Ash and Lily
That was
forever.
the first time it finally felt like a real 10-year-old.
Yeah, no, I know.
And it just...
They
it's
do
not-
make a joke at one point with Lana, like Lana's little sister's like, "Is this your boyfriend?"
Oh, yeah. That was...
Okay.
Yeah. But,
This one's fun, and I told you guys to think about this, and I don't actually know if you did or not. What
Okay.
is your least favorite Pokemon?
oh, crap.
Do you actually?
Remember
Let's not
it?
even answer this for each other because I have no idea. I don't even think you guys know. Do you?
I know what mine is.
What's yours?
What's yours?
It was the second evolution of the garbage Pokemon.
Garbodor?
Garbodor.
Yeah. Mine is Umbreon.
Really?
And I have a very specific
I like Umbreon.
I love Umbreon.
Um,
Sylveon.
name in the jar.
Oh, she's...
Umbreon is the most annoying thing in competitive of all time. It just stalls, and it wishes, and it toxics, and it curses, and it kills you, and I hate it. And it's really difficult to go against, and it like ruined UU for me at one point. I think it's an RU now, actually, but
No, I can't say it.
I hate Sylveon. Sylveon is the most stupid Pokemon
You
to
don't like
ever be
Sylveon? I like
invented.
Sylveon.
It is ridiculous. It is ugly. It is hideous.
She
hate
does not
it.
like fairy types
I
in general.
hate it.
Like a lot of other Pokemon fans, she wishes that there were some other evolutions that they could have come up with other than fairy.
well, I mean, they were introducing fairy types, so of course they didn't introduce.
Yeah, it'd be the best time to do a fairy type evolution.
Yeah,
But there's
a
a lot
flying
of
one
other
coming
ones.
out soon. I think.
I am very excited for this.
So yeah. So, did you say your least favorite one?
Yeah, Garbodor.
Okay. All right. Now we have reached the part of the show in which Professor Ash gives these two a little quiz about Pokemon, and it is essentially like it's essentially who's that Pokemon. I have a Pokedex entry for one Pokemon that I'm pretty sure you guys will be able to guess, and you guys have to guess what Pokemon it is based on the name of the Pokemon, like the category. Like this one is the Electrosquirrel Pokemon, and the Dex entry. So we have the Electrosquirrel Pokemon.
You do it. You already know it.
Here's its diamond. Let me get the Dex entry. I picked a very easy one for the first one.
Yeah, you
It's
did.
diamond Dex entry. It makes fur balls that cackle with static electricity. It stores them with berries and tree holes.
Do you not know this?
Do you not know this?
Is it Pikachu?
No, ma'am.
No.
No, that's
Pachirisu.
There you go.
Pachirisu.
There you go.
I feel like
My second favorite electric type.
I feel like I should give you another one. I'm gonna give you another one.
I'm interested in this.
All right. Here's another one.
All right.
The Aura Pokemon. Here's its diamond Pokedex
Crap.
entry. It has the ability to sense the auras of all things and understands human speech.
Lucario.
This was too. I specifically picked Gen 4 Pokemon that you love, so you'd be able to get this, but this was a little too easy.
Yeah, it was. You chose like some
Did
of her
you not
top
know
5.
it? Did you not know it?
It was gonna take me a second. I was thinking like rainbows instead of.
Oh,
the
like
Aura?
Yeah.
Like Ho-Oh?
No, I was thinking like aura. I think of like Aurora Borealis type of thing.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's where my head went. I would have pretty quickly after that gotten Lucario.
Lucario.
I will have to think of some more difficult dex entries. I should just pick Gen 5 stuff. You'll never get it then.
No, we wouldn't get it unless it was like Vanillite or Garbodor, and even then.
I mean, I think Vanillite is the ice cream Pokemon.
Vanillite is stupid as well as Sylveon.
I like
Vanillite is
Vanillux,
stupid.
which is the evolution of Vanillite.
Anyway, let's
this concludes the first segment of Professor Ash's Pokedex quiz. I guess that's what we'll call it. Professor Ash's Pokedex quiz. I'm disappointed in myself for the easiness of this. Okay, all right.
I am too.
Let's get back to the questions. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed whatever the heck that was. We're going to work on these little segments to kind of break up the show a little bit. That was just the first idea I had. So if you guys have suggestions for kind of fun challenges I can put these two through, let me know.
Yeah, leave them down in the comments.
Leave them down in the comments, yeah, for sure. Getting back to the questions, if I can find them on my phone. I think we're at... Okay. Favorite professor?
Favorite professor?
I don't...
We're answering this for you, by the way.
Oh.
Rowan.
No. I wasn't thinking
Kukui?
Rowan. No, she doesn't know Kukui.
Yes,
well,
she
she
does.
kind of knows Kukui. Oh, crap. Who is the professor for Hoenn?
Birch?
Excuse me?
Who are you thinking
You guys are
of?
butchering this.
Oak?
No.
Who?
The one for X and Y.
Sycamore?
Yes, Professor Sycamore.
Okay.
All the other ones are
The
annoying.
hot one.
Yeah,
The
hot
one that caused the internet to
Oh,
explode.
jeez.
The hot one, because all the other ones are ugly and annoying.
Juniper's
Have
pretty.
you seen Kukui?
No.
Kukui's like shirtless all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Kukui's the only one who's married too, so like some girl thought he was hot. Burnett.
Okay.
Who's my favorite professor?
Professor Oak. Rowan?
Talking to your mic.
Oak?
Birch?
Rowan? Birch? I don't know.
You can't just ramble them off like that.
I literally just said it.
Kukui?
No.
Burnett.
Yes. I love her in
She
the
says
anime.
like 8 of the professors and says, I just said it. That helps.
I like Burnett because I like her in the show, and she's really cute, and she's married to Kukui, and it's really sweet. And they were the first. I
In
think,
Sun and Moon?
yeah.
Okay.
What is she like? One of the probably
She
the
works
third
she works
of
on
the
the-
female professors.
The second, actually, because it's Juniper and her.
No, because they also come up with Cynthia's grandma in the anime.
But she's
as
not a professor.
Yeah, she is.
She's just an expert of historical
Researcher
stuff. She's a
Yeah,
researcher,
still
yeah.
the
Like the region professor. Well, Burnett's not technically a region professor, but I don't really care. If it's not Burnett, if you want to be pedantic about it, it's Kukui.
Okay.
I like Sycamore too, though.
One of her
I like
favorite words
Sycamore.
you'll find out very quickly
Is pedantic.
Way to call me out.
Well, I can walk out there and then call you.
Okay, sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop.
That's sarcasm, not a pun.
That is a pun.
No, it isn't.
One of these, I'm going to put one with my name in it, but it is his.
Okay, all right. We should have made more of these papers.
You know, I should do this even more often. That way we can make sure I have a lot of her name in it.
I'm going to switch
Sir?
it out after we're done.
Darn it.
Okay, your favorite professor is Birch from Hoenn. Or Rowan, actually. Rowan?
Rowan.
Birch.
Birch? Okay.
I'd go Birch.
I guess
This was a weird
I
question.
guess I'm
I really
the
just
most
wanted to talk
horrible
about
wife
Burnett. That's the
who
only reason I
doesn't
put
know
it
my
in.
husband that
Rowan
well.
is just
He's
one
gotten-
of those, like...
We're all family. I've lived with you for most of
It's
my
Rowan.
life.
Rowan is Rowan. He looks very serious. He looks like he's about ready to kill you. Because you just seem like such an idiot.
What's the next one?
The next one.
It's just,
Okay.
he's not the best.
What
He's super
is
cool.
Maggie's favorite starter Pokemon? I actually don't know the answer to this. Because Pikachu doesn't... Well,
Pikachu
We're not gonna
doesn't
count
count.
Pikachu
Pikachu.
counts, I guess, if you count Yellow. Because if you play Yellow, you get
I
him as a
wouldn't
starter
count
Pokemon.
it.
No,
Well, we're not going
no.
to count Pikachu.
I don't think either of you are gonna get it.
'Cause
Piplup.
it's not on the table, is it?
Nope, it's not on the table.
It's not on the table. There's 2 starters on the table. Eevee doesn't count.
I know Eevee doesn't count.
As much as Pikachu doesn't count. I know it's not Torchic.
Squirtle?
Should have known. I should
Yep.
have known.
Okay. What's my favorite starter? I don't think any of you are
You
going
know
to
what?
get
I
this.
can't hold it back. Squirtle, Squirtle.
Boy. She had to
They're
do
not
it once.
even good. Pokemon sounds.
See, this is why I think we need to choose something else, because it's not a punishment. You doing that is the punishment.
That's a good point. Okay, well,
yes,
we're
they
gonna
are
have to.
definitely
This show
sisters.
is. This
if
is
you
the
could
first
not tell.
episode. There are things to be workshopped. Who's my favorite starter Pokemon?
Your favorite starter?
You guys will never get this.
Chimchar.
No,
Charmander?
no, not a fire type.
that
Bulbasaur.
helps.
Nope. If
you
say Trico.
chose one of the Gen 5s, isn't it?
No.
Really? Okay, I would have expected her to choose that.
I'll give you a hint. It's a Gen 2 Pokemon.
Okay, not the fire type. So either Totodile or Chikorita. Probably
Chikorita's
Take
a
a guess.
fire type.
Chikorita's the grass type, Maggie.
Cyndaquil's the
Talking to
fire
your mic.
type.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
I'm gonna go with Totodile. Chikorita. then.
Chikorita.
Okay.
So my first Pokemon game ever was Pokemon Crystal, and my first Pokemon ever was Chikorita. So yeah, Chikorita's my favorite. I think your first starter is always your favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that's
But
kinda true.
but I have to say, Rowlet is really close to Chikorita. I really like Rowlet. Rowlet's getting up there. Because Rowlet's the cutest thing in the world.
I do like Rowlet.
If you watch the Sun and Moon
he's
anime.
very good. I like him.
All right, favorite legendary Pokemon.
Hey, whoa, hey, ho.
Oh shoot! I'm sorry, man. I totally skipped you. Okay, go. Your
hi.
favorite,
It's
getting
your favorite
forgotten.
Starter,
You
your-
forgot me too.
I know your favorite starter. Because it's on the table.
Trico!
As she said,
Trico.
first starter tends to be your favorite.
I love Trico.
Even
'cause
though
had
I
a pet
still
lizard.
was unable to beat Ruby with Set
See,
Fire.
my first starter, the reason I love Squirtle is not because I started with him in the games, but because that's the first season of Pokemon I ever watched.
The first episode we ever watched, I think, was the Squirtle Squad one.
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder.
When
That
we were
explains it.
younger, our pa would play it for us on Saturday mornings.
Yeah, because we
That was
had
one
like
of the other ones.
It was like a VCR or something like that. Favorite legendary Pokemon.
Her favorite legendary. Well,
I told it to y'all earlier.
We just
Yeah.
had this conversation too.
Uh-huh.
I could go cheat and bring up the spreadsheet for the next episode, but God, what was it? What was it?
Was it Arceus?
Uh-uh.
Oh! Xerneas.
Xerneas.
Yeah.
You
It was
did say
Xerneas.
this.
Yes.
What's my favorite legendary?
Yeah.
You were in the room for this, so don't say it. Do you remember it?
Drawing a blank.
I'll give you a hint.
I'm drawing a blank.
It is a main character in one of the movies.
That doesn't help. That doesn't
It
help.
is a main character in one of the first 3 Pokemon movies.
Mew.
No.
2.
No. Just keep guessing.
Oh,
Darkrai.
I know this. I
The
had
first
the
3
conversation
Pokemon
with you.
movies?
Oh, whoops.
That was probably one of the first 3 ones
It is
she
a
saw.
Gen 2 legendary Pokemon.
Oh, that doesn't help me.
I do remember now.
What is it?
She said I can't answer.
I can't answer. I
Take a
don't
La
know.
la 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 la. Or, well, more I guess of a Lu.
Lugia.
Lugia? Who the heck is Lugia?
We have failed. We have failed as
She loves
relatives.
Pokemon, I
I
swear.
really do love Pokemon, you guys, but like I don't remember most of the shows, and I didn't play the games up until 2
You
years
know
ago.
who Lugia is.
Do I know who Lugia is?
Okay, in the first generation, it's Ho-Oh, and then the next main
Oh,
one
that.
is Lugia,
Oh,
the
okay,
big
okay.
white
I
blue.
do know who Lugia is. Please don't hate me and send me all sorts of
This
hate
is a
mail.
learning
Or do
process.
so, because that was horrible.
At Safari Zone Pod, direct all your hate to her.
Oh my gosh! Stop encouraging them to leave hate comments in the comments.
No, we're not.
We're not
Maybe
encouraging it.
towards
We're just giving them the.
you.
We're just informing them of the avenue in which to send
See,
you hate
I
comments.
can't do anything to you. I can make you sleep on the couch.
That's the ticket. Okay, we're gonna move on.
comfy blankets and comfy
What is
pillows.
Peter's favorite legendary? Wife of his?
Rayquaza counts as a legendary, right?
Yep.
Rayquaza's
Yeah,
definitely
it's
legendary.
Rayquaza.
Yeah,
Kind of a cheat, but yeah.
I mean everybody likes Rayquaza.
I
Lord of the
don't.
Sky.
Favorite evolution, excluding Jolteon for me, because Jolteon's my favorite of all time. Your favorite evolution is Leafeon.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
The worst one. The objectively worst one. Well, actually, the worst ones are. I didn't say competitive. The worst one. Talking about base stat is not competitive, and talking about viability in game also not competitive. Leafeon's hot
Except
garbage.
for the fact that you're making your point as to how it's not competitive.
But if it's not you're not putting my name in there. If it's not useful in game,
Anyway, we're getting her.
She said she can't, but I can.
I hate all of you. We have run out of paper slips.
We have run out of paper slips. I'm just going to start keeping track. Sarah on my right hand, Peter on my left, and I'm just going to keep count.
Good lord. Okay, so what's mine excluding Jolteon? Because Jolteon's kind of a cheat.
You excluding Jolteon.
Vaporeon.
No, she doesn't like Vaporeon.
Flareon?
I hate Flareon.
She doesn't like most of the other ones.
Espeon!
Got that magic bounce. That's a competitive thing, but we're out of paper, so. Magic bounce, it bounces. If you status Espeon, it bounces it back to the other person. I hate
One
you.
for Sarah.
I hate you so much.
Anyway, Peter's is probably...
You have a shirt full of evolutions right now.
Yeah, we can learn from here.
I'm
Peter's
gonna say
is probably Vaporeon.
I don't like Vaporeon. It looks...
Flareon? Umbreon!
It's Umbreon.
I was about to say Umbreon. Okay.
Sorry. I like Jolteon. He looks good. Vaporeon
Looks weird.
captures the idea behind water, but I don't enjoy... It's just... It doesn't... It looks like the weirdest catfish there is.
Yes.
I mean, I had a Vaporeon named Katara that did some serious work for me. So I kind of like Vaporeon
Okay.
in that sense. But
What's the next question?
favorite Pokemon movie?
Oh, sorry.
Ooh.
You guys should know mine.
Legend of Lucario.
Yeah, it's Lucario and the Mystery of Mew.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, there's 2 Lucario movies?
No.
No, that's just that
Oh.
one.
He just didn't know the name of it.
If you can't tell.
Okay.
She's
Yeah.
not that akin to the movies.
Well, the names are hard. Like, you have Hoopa
That's
and
true.
the Springs of Destiny or something. I don't know what
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
and
is.
then
started
you have the
getting
X
weird
and
at-
Y one with
Deontay.
Deontay, yeah.
It started getting weird after Gen 4.
Well, yeah, I feel like the movie took a serious downturn in quality.
Serious like
Yeah,
hit
no.
the ground.
Did you ever see I Choose You, the 20th anniversary movie?
No.
I started
Hot
and
mess.
it just is a mess. It's
Yeah.
it hurts
There's
my
there's
soul.
one point in that movie, spoiler alert, where Pikachu talks. Like, Ash is about to die and he's on the ground and he's like, Pikachu, why don't you go in your Pokeball? And he's like, I just wanted to be with you all the time.
It ruins the entire first 4
For
episodes
this
of the
video,
original
you just
series.
need to zoom in on my face right now.
I just want to be with you. I just want to be with you all the time.
See,
This-
Maggie's trying to be mad, but she's actually living her dream
No,
right now.
I am
is
not.
Pikachu's talking to her.
Pikachu does not need to talk.
Maggie, I just want to be with you all the time. I love you so much, Maggie.
Notice how she's trying to act mad, but it's not working.
Maggie.
This is just funny. I'm still triggered, okay?
It was honestly
say
one
that.
of the worst movies. It was one of the worst movies they've
No,
ever
it's
made.
not.
because
It's
it
not. I saw that
recreated it.
nonsense in theaters, and in the moment where Pikachu talked, it's supposed to be this real emotional moment because Ash is dying, and then everybody just burst out laughing. And there was one guy that was just like, "What the hell?" Like really loud in the back. It was
It's 'cause
amazing.
They ruined the first episode. They tried to
Oh my
encompass the first
gosh.
episode
So we know-
in a movie, and it's
Okay.
stupid.
Your
we know-
favorite movie is the
I don't think you'll know this
Palkia
one.
and Dialga.
There's
you
not
still
a Palkia.
don't even know which one that is.
It's Giratina and the Sky Warrior.
No.
Is it the Arceus one?
No.
Is it? What's the other Gen 4 one?
The one you're talking about is Pokemon: The Rise of Darkrai, and no, that
That's
isn't my
the other
favorite
Gen 4 one.
one.
Jirachi Bushmaker.
No, I did enjoy that, but what they did with Groudon was kind of
Pokemon
never
Heroes?
got me.
The one with Latios and Latios.
Close. It was close, but
Is it a Gen 3 one?
What is it?
What is it?
it was Pokemon Forever, the Celebi one.
Oh, okay. 'Cause
That was honestly
technically-
my
That was a
favorite.
Gen 2 one, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
it was one of the second one. No, was it? No, that was Gen 1 because it
No,
has
Celebi's a Gen...
Suicune.
No, Suicune's a Gen 2 Pokemon.
No, it's Gen 1.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, the legendary dogs, Entei, Raikou, Suicune are all Gen 2. Celebi's Gen 2, too. Because there's the whole thing in Johto with the burnt tower, and, the Pokemon, get your elbow off the table.
Ho-Oh is the first legendary, and
No.
Ho-Oh created the first the first 3.
Yes, Ho-Oh No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
But
That's
this is
the
all
whole
Gen
legend
2.
of the bird. That's
Yeah, no, Ho-Oh, they were
Can we
Pokemon
please
there were
move
three Pokemon that
No.
died in a fire. Ho-Oh gave them the magic, and they turned into Entei, Raikou, and
Maggie
Suicune.
has been
Yes.
rejected.
Maggie has been definitely rejected, because I have to prove this point. They are Gen 2 Pokemon. Ho-Oh is in the first episode of the anime, but that was long before, or long after they knew Ho-Oh was going to be a thing. Ho-Oh is a Gen 2 Pokemon, and so is Entei, Raikou, and Suicune. I'm right. Because I played Gen 2. Because Crystal was my first Pokemon.
Can you just tell us your favorite? Can you just tell us your
did.
favorite?
He did. He said forever.
Oh.
What's
okay.
mine?
One was Celebi.
I have no clue, and I don't even want to guess.
It was.
It is a. I'll give you a hint. It is a. It's one of the first 5.
It's one of the first 5.
That's all you get.
Okay. It's not.
This doesn't
I
help
know.
me. This
I
does
know
not
it
help
isn't the
me.
first one. I know it's not 2000.
The Mew and Mewtwo movie.
That's the first one.
That's the first one. No.
And it's not 2000, and it's not Pokemon 3, because that was the one, honestly, one of the weirdest movies they've ever
I like
created.
Pokemon 3.
It was a good one, but the concepts behind it were really weird.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. The
Fourth one was Forever. The 5th one, I can't remember.
I think the 5th one was
it
Jirachi, but I don't know.
I think Heroes came first.
Can you just tell us?
Was it 2000?
Peter, you are incorrect, sir, because it's 2000.
It's 2000. I was gonna. Okay. So I know
You're
it
like,
wasn't gonna
I'm
be
just
Heroes,
sitting here,
so-
and you're like,
wait,
no,
then
it
which
can't
one
be
of those?
2000. It can't be 2000.
It has to be then 2000.
Even though Lugia is my favorite legendary.
Okay, what's the next question?
And the last question is...
The last
What is
question.
your favorite Pokemon theme song? I've been singing this constantly.
I wanna be the very best that no one.
Yeah, that's yours.
Ironically, the one that she loves the most is the one that she
everybody
hasn't seen
loves the most?
Because it's the original.
I've seen Indigo like 5 times, all the way through.
Why are you getting so
But in
defensive?
comparison to some of the
Because-
other ones that you've seen like
No.
12 times through because you had them on in the background
I
all
would
the
have
time.
assumed it would have been, we will be heroes.
Oh yes, actually.
We can change the world if we try. We're going to get copyright strict. Don't do that. What's mine? What's my favorite Pokemon theme?
The original one.
No.
Ah, I don't know.
It was the one for Galactic Battles, wasn't it? That was the one you kept singing, I thought.
No. Whoa, I'm unbeatable.
Advanced Battle.
Yeah, Advanced
Advanced
Battle.
Battle.
I also really like Battle Frontier. If you're strong, you'll survive, and you keep the dream alive. It's a Battle Frontier. Pokemon!
We are just a bunch of nerds making content for you.
You have to talk to
I'm
the
sorry.
mic.
We are just a bunch of nerds making
I
content
mean, if you
for
clicked
you.
on this video, you should expect that.
Yeah.
Clickbait.
Hey everybody, Ash here. So right about here is where we had what can only be described as a catastrophic systems malfunction. Our camera stopped recording at the same time our audio recorder stopped recording. So unfortunately we lost the last half of that conversation. You're not really missing much. It was just Peter saying that his favorite Pokemon theme was the original Pokemon theme because he's predictable like that, and in the scuffle he somehow took off his hat for some reason, I don't know. So that's why he's not wearing a hat in this last shot, and the last shot is a little bit like less audio quality than the stuff in the rest of the episode. Thank you for bearing with us. We're going to get this sorted out by the next episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Here's the outro. That was pretty much it. That's all the questions I had. Do you guys have anything to add before we sign off here?
No, I don't.
Well, yeah, so if you want to get more of whatever the heck this is, you can follow us on Twitter at SafariZonePod. You can check us out on YouTube, which is the Safari Zone. And yeah, that's pretty much where we're at with social media right now. We might do some more as time goes on. I highly doubt we'll get a Facebook, though, because I can't stand Facebook. You can't stand Facebook. Yeah, so
I just
yeah.
do it to keep up with people I know.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this very first episode, and stick around and subscribe to the channel if you want to get more stuff like this, and subscribe to us on iTunes and Stitcher if you're listening to this as a podcast. Thank you guys for watching, and go and catch them all. That was real lame, but I'm gonna keep it